鹿児島県出身、ホーリーこと長留千穂さんによります自由と平等です。長留さん、よろしくお願いいたします。
Hello everyone。ホーリーこと長留千穂です。皆さん、今は幸せですか？仕事や生活に不満はありませんか？私は今の社会に不満がありまくりです。聞いてください。自由と平等。I decided to come to iBS when I heard Mr. Minami say that freedom and equality are not necessary equal. When I noticed while working in the education field last year was the inequality present in society. Freedom and equality are contradictory terms. They are conveniently used together depending on the time and circumstance. I think that people's attainment of freedom and equality is influenced by the environment they are born into and their economic prosperity, making it difficult for all citizens to achieve freedom and equality. In Japan, I wonder how many people can actually attain these rights. It's considered the life story of 18-year-old girl starting from high school graduation. She attended a private junior college that offered child courses within commuting distance from her parents' home. She graduated from junior college successfully on a student loan. A car is necessary to work in Kagoshima. After graduation, she had to make payments on the car loan and student loan every month. She couldn't live alone, so she commuted from her parents' home to work. At 27, she married her boyfriend, who is 3 years older, with whom she been in a relationship for 3 years. They had a wedding ceremony. His salary is the average in Kagoshima. At 28, she became unable to work due to pregnancy. She quit her job to focus in child care when her daughter was born. At 31, when her daughter started attending nursery school, she began working in the part-time assistant and resumed her job as a child care worker. However, if she earns more than one period of 3 million yen, she won't be able to be counted as a dependent of her spouse, so her income is 1 million yen. At 33, she gave birth to a son and quit her job at the same time. At 36, her son started attending nursery school and she resumed working part-time. At 38, her daughter became a shut-in and couldn't attend school. Unable to leave her alone at home, she quit her part-time job. At 40, her family moved after her graduated from elementary school and built a home. They took out a mortgage for the house. As her daughter entered junior high school, she started a new part-time job. At 46, her daughter graduated from high school and applied to a nursery school. Her spouse became depressed due to work stress and couldn't go to work. They still have a mortgage to pay off, and her daughter was just being accepted into school. Her son will graduate from high school in 2 years. What should he do? If government subside can resolve the issue, then that might be the solution. However, the fact that they are already living on the brink of survival with an average income is likely the primary problem. Kagoshima ranks 38th out of 47 prefectures in terms of average annual income nationwide. Its poverty rate ranks third worst in the nation. Globally, 1 in 6 Japanese people live in poverty, and as illustrated, more than half of population is constantly on the brink of poverty. With these issues, where systems like subsidy are important, it might be an overestimation to say that the lack of social awareness regarding the high poverty rate is not a significant problem. In essence, I am raising awareness about the lack of consciousness among young people raising social issues. But why is there such a low awareness of social issues? The reason I believe lie within Japanese education system. Japanese education doesn't include classes that connect individuals with society. By treating oneself and society as separate entities, it filters out disconnect from social consciousness among the population. While I am interested in social issues, I lack the knowledge to discern what is right and what is the correct solution. I too am a member of affirmation youth. I want to convey to all young people in Japan. Young people, let's take an interest in politics. Let it address the problem right in front of us in our way. Let's believe in our ability to change society and take action to make that change happen. I believe in using the power of education to shape a better future. Thank you for listening.
ありがとうございました。では、ペイ先生、コメントお願いいたします。
Thank you very much, Holly, for a very informative speech. I could talk about this topic all day, but I'm going to try to keep it brief. There's so many things that you said in your speech that are just completely on point. The fact that, young people are very politically apathetic I agree, I think it's a big problem. Many times I have students tell me that, there's no point in me voting because no politician speaks for me. But that only just continues the cycle of politicians not speaking for the people. And we have so many people who are not going to have to be part of the future, and yet they're making all the decisions, while the people who are going to have to live in the future that's being created now have no part in the decision-making process, and that's a huge problem. I also think that the life story you highlighted of a woman living in Kagoshima and what she has to go through over the course of her life really highlights how universal this problem is. So many people, not only in Japan, but in many countries, are living on the knife's edge of poverty. And inequality is increasingly becoming a problem. And society just keeps ignoring this problem, hoping it will go away. And meanwhile, wealthy people can go out, take out as many loans as they want, and they never have to worry about paying it back, whereas people like you and me, we don't have those benefits. And the result is freedom and equality aren't the same thing, like you said, right? It's not only freedom of speech, freedom of religion, it's also economic freedom. Being able to have the freedom to choose to stay at home with your kids, the freedom to do the kind of job that you want to do. so many people don't have that freedom. And if they don't have that, do they really have freedom? So these are very good issues, and I'm glad that, and I wouldn't say you're part of the youth that doesn't know about this stuff. You seem to be very socially aware, and I hope more people like you and more voices like yours start to be heard. So thank you.
では学院長コメントをお願いいたします。
もう君を代弁するようにペリーも不満だらけのことをいっぱい言ってましたね。やっぱりそうかもしれないですね。今の日本は不満がありまくりですよね。でもこれを直そうと思えば直せるのになぜ直そうとしないのかが不思議ですよね。だって自由でもなくて平等でもないですもんね。じゃあ自由になれば平等になるかならないですよね。で平等になれば自由になるかもならないですよね。じゃあどうすればいいのかっていうのがこれからの君の研究の課題だと思うんで、そこを大いに研究して、で今度は世間が悪いのではなくてこれをどう変えたらいいのかをこれから君がどう研究するか、そこが非常に面白いなと思って聞いてました。ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。